It is no longer news that Nigeria, the giant of Africa, has overtaken India as the nation with the highest number of extremely poor people on the planet, yet India has 8 times our population. It is estimated that there are more extremely poor people in Nigeria than the combined population of Ghana, Benin Republic, Togo, and Cameroon, and this is not a joke. The fact that 87 million Nigerians live in extreme poverty, and not only have we overtaken India as the nation with the most extreme poor people, but we have also overtaken them as the country with the most out-of-school children, 12 million of them. The time has come for we as Nigerians to tell ourselves the truth. It is interesting to note that the fastest growing business in Nigeria is poverty. The second fastest growing business is corruption. And the third fastest growing business is terrorism and violent crimes. These are problems that will not be solved by playing the blame game. They can only be solved by a forward-looking leadership that is solution-driven. And that is why I have proposed that Nigeria must declare a state of emergency on poverty and focus our budget for the next 5 years to lifting our people out of poverty. Drastic situations require desperate and drastic remedies. We cannot continue to borrow to pay salaries. In the last 3 years, Nigeria has borrowed 11 trillion naira, most of which has gone towards recurrent expenditure. This year alone, we are set to borrow an additional $2.8 billion. This must stop. We are now the world's headquarters of extreme poverty. We can't keep on borrowing to fund the luxurious lifestyles of our government officials and civil servants. I state that going forward, 100% of any future borrowings must be spent on either infrastructure or poverty alleviation. And also, our budgets going forward must have a higher capital expenditure over recurrent expenditure. Nigeria is facing an emergency, and if we want the situation to change, we have to do something we have never done before. We must all sacrifice to lift our people out of poverty. And if this means pay cuts and the reduction or elimination of perks of office, then let's do it. My name is Ben Murray Bruce, and I just want to make common sense.